It's just like, man.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah,
It's so stressful.
it is very stressful.
So we always want to, we're coming out on the 20th. Every time you go, it's 2 hours plus.
Oh, my,
You can put in 8 hours.
that's a lot.
It's just 4 hour time difference,
Mhm.
3 hours.
Yeah.
So I can get home and still fall.
Yeah,
But 8 hours in 1 week.
that's crazy. Can't get people to work. All right, I'm turning the mics on, guys. Wait, can you tell me if, oh, wait, mine is the other button. That's probably why they're not on. Should come on now. There you go. All right, we are good to go.
Okay. We will call to order this meeting of the Board of Selectmen, regular meeting, April 11, 2023 at 6:00 PM. Call to order. Our roll call, Dana Bennett, first selectman to my right, Richard Matters, selectman to my left, Todd Babbitt, selectman to his left, Lisa Wood, recording secretary. Pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Number 3, approval of minutes. The March 21, 2023 special meeting minutes.
Make a motion to approve the March 21st, 2023 special meeting minutes.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. March 24, 2023 special meeting minutes.
Make a motion to approve the March 24th, 2023 special meeting minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. And finally, March 28, 2023 regular meeting minutes.
Make a motion to approve the March 28th, 2023 regular meeting minutes.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay. Correspondence, you have a couple of emails from Martin McKinney for your reference. We have an email regarding the neglected cemetery account grant, which we received in the amount of $5,000 for this year. We also have an email from the Last Green Valley for the $500 for the grant for cleanup day on April 22nd. And finally, this is an email. It's just kind of a notification about the cyber assessment. I've highlighted some items where the cyber assessment that's done by the National Guard is for official use only. We have had this done. We have 3 people who are administrators of our website and our internet here, besides the company that we pay to work on our IT, and we have met with them and come up with some good ideas on how to address some of the recommendations that they have, and we're starting to implement those. Any questions about correspondence? Okay, number 5, new business. Discussion and possible action on department head monthly reports. Any comments, discussion? I'm finding that some of these are kind of turning into lists of job descriptions again. So I think I'm going to write letter or emails to some of those people, and we don't have some of them also, just kind of an email again to people to just ask for a little more information. Any other comments on any reports? Okay. B, discussion on possible action on moving Ed Burdick from a regular member position to an alternate member position on the ordinance committee. If you have a letter in your packet about this, he was interested in moving along just because of the fact that he's chaired the committee. He has somebody else that's interested in chairing the committee, but that person is an alternate. So,
I'll make a motion to move Ed Burdick from a regular member on the, to an alternate member on the ordinance committee.
I'll second.
okay. Any questions or further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. C, discussion of possible action on appointing Richard Wasselick from an alternate member position of the ordinance committee to a regular member position. So he's the one that's interested in taking on an officer position. I get a motion for that?
Motion to approve Rich Wasowitz from an alternate to a regular.
I'll second it.
Okay, any further questions or discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. E, discussion on possible action on the disposal of the public works vehicle.
We skipped,
I'm sorry, did I?
yeah, D.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, D. Discussion on possible action on transferring old senior center van to the recreation department. Do we have a date or a time period when we're doing this?
Well, I don't think we can do it right away. The appointment for the registration on the new bus is May 11th. That's the
Okay,
earliest I can get them.
okay,
I had Norwich, Willimantic and Putnam for registration, and that's the earliest. So I would think we want to table that for at least a month.
okay,
I think we had to get that registered before we can dispose of the old
of course,
one.
okay. Any questions? Anything else? Okay, on to E, discussion on possible action on disposal of public works vehicle.
We have a public works dump truck that we've taken out of service. The frame cross members are rotted through. We had a truck salvage company that does like big truck junkyard, Camerata. They came and offered us $1,500. If we were to junk it, we would get about $1,000. And I have a gentleman that came to grind our brush pile that owns a farm and asked about it. And he would give us $1,600. He's looking for the motor to put in a truck he has on his farm. So I think Eric said we'd have to run it through the board to approve it before we decide we can dispose of it.
So we have two people.
Well, we have
We have
the junk
three.
price, we have Camerata, and we have a private individual.
Any comments?
It's not roadworthy, that's for sure. You know,
Right.
Nobody can do anything with it that way.
Just purchase it for the purposes of the engine.
It's for parts. That's all it's good for. And we'd have to do a bill of sale stating parts only, not for road use.
So who would you recommend?
I would go with the $1,600.
Yeah.
And tell them we want a bank check and
Yeah.
no risk.
So would you like to make a motion for that?
Make a motion to transfer or
Dispose of.
sell the vehicle to for the 1,600.
To a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Any further discussion? All right, all in favor? Motion carries. In your packet, you have the fair housing resolution, which was signed last year. I don't think anything has changed. But we need to make a motion to have me be able to sign the resolution.
I'll make a motion. We authorize the first selectman to sign the fair housing resolution as presented.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. And finally, a new business, G, discussion of possible action on collection of taxes, contract between the town and the borough. You also have that in your packet. Any questions?
Were there any changes from the past, you know?
We were, I don't know if I have the contract in front of me for the last one. We did not sign a multi-year contract with them. Last time, for the reason of trying to go with, any possible increases. We have a while before we can sign that, so if I can't answer that question, I could,
Okay,
potentially bring that to the next meeting. Should we table this till the next meeting?
I'm fine.
So I can answer that? Can I get a motion for that?
I'll make a motion, table the borough tax collection contract.
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
All right.
Motion carries. All right. Number 6, old business. I don't think we have any old business. Number 7, any other business that may properly come before the board?
We're gonna bring up the correspondence or? Motion's done.
Do we you want to discuss the correspondence? You want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to bring on to the agenda for discussion and possible action. The correspondence from Martin McKinney.
Do we get to have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
So. Now I see the dates here. I was looking here.
Okay.
That's from Lisa Adam. Okay,
Do you have any other questions then?
well, we have to act on one or the other, correct? As far as I'm concerned, we have to accept one,
Okay,
I would think.
Doesn't the board have like 30 days to pick us? Either pick, accept it or pick another person?
I don't know.
I don't think it's been accepted.
Right.
It has not been accepted.
So the resignation hasn't been
No,
accepted?
correct.
Well, I guess that would be the question. And do we need to accept it or do they? I think that's what you're saying. They need to.
Yeah, is it, I thought the board. Then if they don't act within 30 days, I think then we can
Okay,
act. I think that's what the statute says.
sounds like we have time.
You'd have to look at the statute, but I'm pretty sure that's what the statute says.
Right, and they have not accepted it, so,
Okay.
Right, but it's effectively on hold anyways, because he submitted one and he submitted another one, so it kind of cancels it out.
Right,
So
right. I was just
there's
looking at,
really no resignation on the table at this point to be accepted.
okay,
so I think we're set on that.
if we have to, we'll do it at a later date, I guess.
Okay, very good. Okay. All right. Any other business or on to public forum? Okay, public forum. Any public forum?
Come on, Dave.
Are you serious?
Well,
You don't want me to start. After last night's meeting, you don't want me to
I
start.
do want this.
we have another one. Sharon, go ahead.
$5 217 Leicester Road. I got it. First question is, the trees on Leicester Road that have been tagged to be taken down, when are they gonna be taken down? Any idea?
We started one, we're gonna hopefully get up there this week to maybe finish that one. We're doing one day a week with the contractor, so I would
Just
say,
curious.
yeah, next 2 or 3 weeks. They're ash trees, so they've been dropping limbs in the road, so we're trying to address those.
Yeah, I'm not against that. I'm just
Yeah.
curious. I tried to read the sign, but you can't read it all, fade it off.
Yeah, we just have to post it for 10 days and people can contest it.
And my other question is, Montville and some other towns are talking about the NIP money coming in and trying to give some money, like $500 or something to nonprofits to try to encourage residents or that nonprofit to pick up trash and stuff in their neighborhood. Is that an option with the town of Grizzle to think of something like that? Because like the Friends of Patchogue, we're already picked up 182 bags this year, just from January. It's more than just nips, but if you're gonna walk and pick up nips, you might as well pick up the rest of the stuff. So I'm just putting that out there though.
Okay. I guess we'd have to bring that onto an agenda for consideration, because what we are hoping to utilize that money for is to purchase a street sweeper. The street sweeper that we have is in such poor condition that it doesn't seal off for whoever's driving it, and they have to wear an aerator basically to breathe. Is that correct, John?
Yeah, respirator.
Respirator.
And that 30,000, is that once a year or is that 15 twice a year or?
It comes in 2 installments. It came in 2 installments, but it'll vary depending on how much people purchase.
They're drinking a lot, I can tell you that from the traffic.
I know. Yeah,
I think we
absolutely.
only have alcoholics in town, I'm telling you that right now. All right,
Okay.
and so was that a yearly ballpark figure or is that a? twice a year?
I'm assuming if the drinking level stays the same, 30,000 is a yearly.
A year, okay,
Mhm.
all right, that's all I got,
Yeah, so,
thank you.
okay, thank you. Any other public forum?
All right.
Here we go.
Dayview, 59 Lee Avenue.
Not here.
After hearing Sharon Viadello's comment on the NIP money, I would encourage that the town look at giving a small portion to Friends of Patchogue, because they are very involved in cleaning up our town. And I think we should support them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, any other public forum? Anybody else? Seeing none? Number 9. Get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn at 6:15.
Second.
All in favor? All right, motion carries.
Not a record, but a quick
Thanks,
one.
everybody.
I just gotta be here and they go nice and simple, quick, bada bing, bada boom. Done.